Greetings, petrolheads! My name is the Tom, you're on my gaming channel, and it's time for another episode of Automation the Car Company Tycoon Games. So today I'm gonna be building a custom car again. It's going to be a mid-class saloon slash estate. Inspired to compete with, you know, cars like the BMW 3 Series, the Audi A4, the Volkswagen Passat, maybe that might be one class below Audi and BMW and Mercedes, but you get the idea. You get where this is going, and it's also going to compete with one car that I'm particularly excited about, and that is the new Alfa Giulia coming out next year. And I'm, you know, when I first heard about that car and saw design concepts of it a couple of months, maybe a year ago, no, not a year ago, I think. Yeah, when I first saw it, I was like super excited about the design, but then immediately I was like, oh, yeah, it's gonna replace the 159, so it's probably gonna be probably gonna be front-wheel drive. But nope, it's going to be rear-wheel drive. I read that on the wiki now that the actual announcements are out. It's gonna have rear-wheel drive with optional all-wheel drive, and you know, like every Alpha, it looks just absolutely beautiful. And I'm not sure if I can truthfully match that design skill, or that you know, that level of design to begin with. But I mean, if not, it's at least gonna be competing with a Mercedes C-Class, which is still also a pretty good looking car, but you know, nothing beats Alfa Romeos. Excuse me? Oh, yeah, sure. Need to select the material first before we can go here. And so, one thing I did want to try out at some point is selecting one vent, one specific vent, that is this one right here. Make this a little bit bigger. And then yeah, like that. And then I am going to cover some parts of this and fit some and put some headlights in there. That is something I think I haven't done before, but it will definitely allow me for more creative headlight and taillight designs. So cover this edge like so, and then I'm gonna put one more of, oh no, hey, what? Why did it not? Oh, there we go. Wait. Oh, I have caps lock. Oh, do I? No. Please let me actually select this fixture and then clone it if at all possible. There we go. So this goes right there. And then this is gonna go parallel to the first one, and like here. And then in between we can also just put one of these, like right there. We're gonna move the vent now, aren't we? Yeah. And just for good measure, so that we can cover the left outer part of the headlight fixture as well, we're gonna put some put one of these over here. Gorgeous. That should make it pretty conceivable for us to achieve a pretty sleek headlight design, a pretty sleek headlight shape, with the intention being that this vent, like the black area down here, will still run beneath the headlights, giving it maybe a more aggressive look. Or it won't actually let me move the stripe. There we go. Put this a little bit further up maybe. Like that. Oh yeah. Now we're gonna put some headlamps in there. Actually no, first we're gonna make a little bit of a white indicator array. To make this a little bit more, you know, dynamic, if you will. Oh, that is apparently not where this fixture is supposed to go. Come on. And then one more like that. A little bit wider, and that's fine. You know what? I'm gonna put one more in there, which is going to go. That's not the perfect angle yet. This is gonna go here. Alrighty then. So now we're gonna put these in. So basically, now that I have almost all the info that I need about the new Giulia, it is basically clear to me that I've gotta own one. Like, it's not even debatable anymore, it's mandatory, it's a necessity. And obviously, realistically speaking, the goal is to buy a used one in like 5 or 6 years. However, the dream obviously is, you know, buying a new one at some point. My very own Giulia. That would be absolutely amazing. I realized that this grill doesn't really fit this headlight arrangement very well. So I'm gonna go for a different grill here. Let's just turn a frown upside down. That is not looking very good either. Yeah. Let's try this. Actually, you know what? Let's try this on for size? No, it's not. I mean, the headlights themselves are pretty... I'm pretty happy with those, but I'm not sure. I mean... Oh wait, what is this grill actually? Is that like... an Audi grill or something? No, not really. I dislike that. But what I could do is this. Just make that a part of this whole arrangement right here. Put the badge on there. And then we're gonna give this thing some number plates. With a couple of vents on the side. And I realized that, you know, my car is probably not on the same level of design as the Giulia is, but to be totally honest, I think the Giulia has a pretty good shot at being the best looking saloon on sale once it comes out, and that is including cars like, you know, the BMW 5 Series, the Mercedes E-Class, and also the Aston Martin Rapide and all that. I think it's got a pretty good shot at getting the title of being the best looking sedan on sale. It'll also be available as estate and as coupe. Give this thing some fog lights down here. And then some door handles so that people can find it easier to get in and out of this car. And then I want to try something else out. I want to try fitting a thin one of these. That is too long. That is fine. And then one that is rounded on one end and just a very small angle like that. I guess you get the idea now. Yeah, exactly. That is what I was trying to do. And then, to round things up, we obviously still need some taillights, which on this car I think we're gonna make with some of these. No, I think rather with rounded ones. Fits the overall body shape better. And then we are going to this out here. Okay, so that's annoying. There is one point on this car where, you know, along this body panel gap, I guess you could say, fixtures just get, you know, destroyed. You punch holes in the body that you don't necessarily want, and that is, as I said, very annoying. Let's try and cover that. Can we? Yeah, kind of. On this side at least. What about on the other side? Yeah, sort of works. Yeah, it works. Nice. So of course now we are going to cover all the rest of this as well. And then, how do I want the upper part to look? Well, first of all, I'd like this to go over here like so. Then finish all this little polish with covering these taillights out so that the desired shape will remain. Come on, don't do me dirty like this, game. I've been playing you for, well, basically 160 hours since it's been out on Steam. It's just, you know, kind of a lot. But what if we just increase the size of this? Yeah, there we go. That also works. And then I think what we're gonna do is get one of these in here, but way shorter. And then another one goes here. Just gonna increase the size of this. Maybe I'm not. Because I don't want to mix it up with the chrome ones. Yeah, let's just make it thinner again. There we go. And then of course we need to cover all the other parts as well. Get that over there, and we're done with this. These are some pretty small taillights, all things considered, but I think they're still okay. I mean, generally speaking, headlights and taillights are getting smaller and smaller. So it's just, you know, moving with the time. If they are smaller now than 10 years ago or so. Same goes for the indicators, which I am gonna put down over here. And then the badge will go up here. And one of these right here, it's going to go from there to there. That is totally fine, I think. Then we're gonna add a number plate to the rear end, like right here. And since it's supposed to compete with, you know, cars that look sporty, even if they're fitted, even if they're competing with. Wait, let me start a sentence again. Even if it does compete with cars that generally look sporty but not always are sporty, like for example the base Giulia will have only 105 horsepower, so that is, you know, nothing to really write home about. Where is the thing I'm looking for? There it is. You know what, let's get this one in here. Yeah, since it's gonna compete with those cars, it's gonna have a bumper down here with some nice exhausts, chrome tip exhausts. And some braking lights in there as well. And we might even go so far as to make this into a real, you know, kind of bumper with into something that looks more like a diffuser, I should say. By adding that, and then some more of these vertically. Like that. Now it really looks sporty, even if it's not in its base version. Let's try this. Because this is something I've noticed on, you know, some of my relatives' Opel Insignia. Is that this gives a car like this a pretty sporty look. If again, even if it's not sporty like an Insignia, you know, there is the Insignia OPC slash, you know, Vauxhall VXR8 or whatever it's called. I don't know. But this adds a nice little touch, and I think I'm done with the aesthetics here. So let us go and repaint it. I love this color. Yeah, that suits it really well. Black, white? White's not that bad. Blue, dark blue. I think dark blue is what we're gonna stick with here. We're gonna give it rear-wheel drive. And for the engine, we're gonna choose something I've already made. And that is, you know, a reasonable... No. A reasonable 1.8 liter. No, not with. Let's not start with this. Let's start with that. 1.8 liter eco engine, 155 horsepower, 6,000 RPM rev limit. It's gonna have manual 6-speed gearbox for, you know, the start. It's obviously not only gonna go 165 kilometers an hour. That's a little bit. You're being rude, game. It's faster than that. Come on. So let's give this thing 2 25s. 205s rear. 17-inch rims. With some medium tires. Some offset. So it all looks in place. Alloy wheels. And some vented discs. We only need 4 pistons front and probably 2 pistons rear. And we do not need very much downforce. And a lot less cooling than we currently have on offer. A little bit of brake airflow. And then let's give this thing premium interior with standard infotainment and all driver aids except launch control. And then some advanced safety with semi-active 10% active sway bars and the comfort setting for now. Putting this at a very, very economical 5.54 liters per 100 kilometers, 52.2 drivability, still 28.1 sportiness, just not that bad given that it's only making 155 horsepower in a 4-door saloon. Let's see, 8 seconds from 0 to 100 is acceptable. We can always change the gearing though. Yeah, exactly. Let's get this so that we can reach 100 in third gear. 5.66 liters per 100 kilometers. Tell you what, let's try hitting 100 in second gear. That's gonna make it substantially slower. 8.7. Yeah, it's gonna make it substantially slower. 8.0. Good. And I don't know what I'm gonna call this. This is the, you know, this is, I don't know, 2015 compact mid-range saloon. Very creative name, I know. And no, mid-range car, I guess, because I'm gonna call this the sedan version, and we can copy this, get over to the model tab again, and oh yeah, well, can go back here and do this, which kind of messes with some of our fixtures, unfortunately. Wait, what if we just click all of them once? Wait, what? Which one is this? Okay, good. Where's the lip now? Where is the lip? Like, has it just disappeared? Yeah, it seems like it. So let's add it again. Up there. And that is the estate. This is actually lighter than the saloon car, surprisingly enough. Yeah, but overall you know what, I'm gonna show you through the engine, just so you know what it is. It's aluminium with durable head cams and 5 miles per cylinder, pretty standard for AMW normally. Forged a steel crank, because this engine block has some pretty high capabilities, so you know, if you're into tuning and you want to increase the boost by a lot, you can. I-beam steel, low friction cast pistons for a great economy. Those are, you know, you'll have to replace the pistons if you do really want to go for a lot of power. 45 km profile for some pretty early torque and power delivery. It is turbocharged with a ball bearing. Low boost, small turbine and compressor size. Very lean for a great fuel economy, and 6,000 RPM rev limit with a 1.75 inch exhaust pipe and 2 straight from mufflers. So that is what this engine is. That's what's powering these cars for now, and it should be a... Wait a minute. What's with these tires? There we go. And what's with these door handles? I didn't want see-through doors. Let's go back there. Sometimes this is apparently a little bit buggy. No, I want to go here, please. Thank you. Wait, what? Where are the door handles? Where are the door handles? Let's put them over there so that they're gonna cover the gaps exactly. Now the rear door handles are bigger than the front ones, which is also a little bit weird, but you know, not as weird as if there was just a hole where normally you'd find the door handle. So yeah, I guess that's gonna be it. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Well, we have to rectify this again. If you did, please click the like button, it helps out a great deal. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future, but for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.